Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. I'm Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for pulling up and click and play. Hopefully, you click that like button as well. That's the only price of admission for our live streams. All right, and thank you so much for my blues pulling up. Y'all are absolutely amazing. And for everybody that I offended last night by showing that that video of Louis C.K. using the N-word the way that he was, my bad. I didn't mean to offend anybody. I asked the poll inside of the chat. It would be lovely if you guys can answer that poll, because there's we already know the play right now. The play is to try to disqualify Trump so that he is not certified to become the next president of the United States. And we already know who they believe would benefit from this. They believe that it could be potentially Kamala. There's a new video going around the internet. It's viral. It's going crazy because Kamala supporters really believe that Kamala is going to be the next one as the president because their plan is going to work. I don't know who's feeding them this information. I don't know if it's conspiracy theory. I don't know if it's just outright lies and delusion. I believe it's delusion. I think they're delusional as hell. I believe they're delusional just for wanting Kamala to be the next president of the United States. I mean, knowing that she ain't do a damn thing while she was VP. I mean, come on now. Why would they want? Is this a game? This ain't no damn game, bruh. This really ain't no game. Biden and Kamala have pooped the bed for the last 4 years. Why in the hell are they hopeful that this lady will win? I'm going to go ahead and be quiet and play this, man. I'm going to try not to interject too much. But what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to sound off as much as y'all possibly can, just to let me know how y'all feel about this video and what it stands for. All right? It's absolutely nuts. I'm going to tell you this right now. It's cringeworthy, but sound off in the comments exactly what you think, because, yeah, we about to get to it, baby. And make sure that y'all hit that like button, and watch this all the way through. New viral video going around, being shared mostly by liberals because they are extremely hopeful that their plan will work. And this plan better not work. I promise you I will be so pissed off with the federal government if this BS goes through. They're using judges, they're using all of the agencies that they possibly can to be as illegal as possible to take Trump up out of here. They're still trying to do it. Still trying to do it. The people speaking, they don't care about the people speaking. They claim that they're about democracy. They don't give a damn about democracy. The people have spoken. There has been a red wave throughout this entire country. A red wave. Kamala Harris got her ass beat, period. With all of the cheating that they was trying to do, Kamala got her ass handed to her. But they're still trying to cheat and trying to make sure that she can have another possibility. Come on, chill, relax. You lost. All right, here's this video that's going viral right here. And feel free to share it, gang.
Process of presidential succession if the sitting president steps down, becomes unable to serve, or transfers power under the 25th Amendment. The vice president would immediately take the oath of office and assume the presidency. This historic event would make her the first woman and the first woman of color to lead the United States, marking a significant milestone in the nation's history. The peaceful and lawful transition would symbolize progress and change in American politics. Her presidency would spark celebration and debate, reflecting the moment's importance. In her first Oval Office address, Kamala Harris would likely emphasize unity, stability, and a forward-looking vision for the country. International leaders would acknowledge the shift, focusing on continued cooperation with the US. Her administration's leadership and policies would redefine American governance, leaving a lasting legacy for future generations. Follow me for more fictional stories.
Trump coming out and calling for a rally with his supporters January 19th, one day before the inauguration. Why would you need to do that the day before you are supposedly being inaugurated the 47th president? He wants those people here in town for when it becomes even more evident than it already is that under 14th Amendment Section 3, he cannot be sworn in. He's done. He knows it. He's known it for a while. Only thing is, they're ready for you this time, dude.
I am shook, shaken, and stirred right now. I had to get out of bed Did y'all see Kamala Harris's end of the year / New Year post? Why was it? Why there has to be a reason it was that extra, because that was unnecessary. I feel like this is it's coded. It's coded. I don't know what it means, but it means something. She's not going anywhere. I think that's very clear from this video. She ain't going nowhere. Also, another reason why I think this video is important is that Biden is not featured at all. Not even one frame. I feel like that's strange. I feel like that's a little strange. Remember, the things that she keeps repeating. We're not going to throw up our hands. We're going to roll up our sleeves. It's time to get to work.
Hey, TikTok. I am taking the manifestation business seriously for 2025, and I'm coming to you under blue light with a blue Martin Luther King Jr. shirt on to manifest and to state what I believe is going to happen for 2025. Kamala Harris is going to be our president. Trump will not. I'm manifesting it, and let's see what happens come January 20th. And I'm not saying anything's going to happen by January 20th, because it's going to take some time. But Kamala is going to be our president. And y'all who don't know or act like you don't know how to say her name, you might want to practice. It's the comma with a la. Kamala.
Found this interesting. It says former Harris advisor says, quote, she will be back. And this is on The Hill. And that Simone Sanders Townsend, a former top advisor to Vice President Harris, said Monday that Harris will be back after her 2024 White House race loss amid speculation about the outgoing vice president's next steps. Quote, I don't think the world has seen the last of Vice President Kamala Harris. I don't know how she will show up again, but she is a young politician who garnered over 75 million votes in this election, and she will be back. I think this is one of the first little granules. I know they're talking about her White House loss. Personally, you know how I feel about that. But I do think Simone Sanders Townsend is doing what I think a lot of people would do to prep people for her eventual re-immersion. I think she thinks she's done, but she's going to come back in some sort of way, whether as governor or something else, maybe in the 2028 cycle. But I personally think she is laying the foundation, just sowing the seeds a little bit for her eventual showing up as she would to do her job on January 6th, to do whatever the administrative part of the certification of the election is going to be, but also to say, I don't think the world has seen the last of her. I don't know how she's going to show up again, because she actually does know how she's going to show up. She's going to show up January 6th for sure. But she's a young politician. The word choice here is so chef's kiss, because we all know that Donald Trump is not necessarily a spring chicken, and then who garnered over 75 million votes in this election, putting that back out there that she didn't just, get 1 or 2 votes. She got 75 million votes, okay? And I just think, it's a little bit of sprinkling that thing like she ain't gone. She's not gone. You may not see her. We all think she's working in the background, but I'm just saying. I think this is one of those moments where people who wanted to talk badly, wanted to say, oh, her campaign was such a failure. Well, you know what? People who were advising her on this campaign is saying she is not done. We'll chat with you in the comments. I hope to see you there.
What do y'all think about that? Please let me know in the comments exactly what y'all think about that. Anybody that has been paying attention to the LFR family for the last year and a half, I'm sure you have a clear understanding as to how I think about that, or what I think about it. But I don't know if you remember this video right here. And this was before the judge came back and said he will not wait for Trump's sentencing. He will not wait until after the inauguration. I want y'all to listen to it. They are telling us exactly. They've been telling us exactly what they want to do this entire time. This entire time. If you've been listening, they've been telling us what they plan on doing. All right. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Check this out, just in case you haven't seen this before.
On the side of the freedoms and equality of the American people, but the court is not going to save us. And so that means the only thing that really works is people in motion amending the Constitution. But again, it's necessary, but it's not sufficient, because what can be put into the Constitution can slip away from you very quickly. And the greatest example going on right now before our very eyes is Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which they're just disappearing with a magic wand, as if it doesn't exist, even though it could not be clearer what it's stating. And so, they want to kick it to Congress. So it's going to be up to us on January 6, 2025, to tell the rampaging Trump mobs that he's disqualified. And then we need bodyguards for everybody in Civil War conditions, all because the 9 justices, not all of them, but these justices who have not many cases to look at every.
Hold on. Did you hear what he just now said? Y'all think it's a game, bruh. Y'all think it's not. This ain't no game at all. This ain't no game. I'm sorry. I got some specs because I look at a screen all day long. Trying to figure out things to discuss with my people. This ain't a game. They're already planning for all this. They're talking about they need extra security for the mobs, you all, who are going to be pissed off when they try to cheat Trump out of another election. I didn't stutter. I said when they try to cheat Trump out of another election. Oh, that looks way better. You hear what he said? Hold on, let me rewind it back. Rewind selector. Let's go. Let's get into this, man. And then we ain't going to forget about the small group that just now came together. Oh, we're going to talk about some things.
Because the 9 justices, not all of them, but these justices who have not many cases to look at every year, not that much work to do, a huge staff, great protection, simply do not want to do their job and interpret what the great 14th Amendment means. And I'm glad that Sherilyn's creating her new center so we can bring that back to life, even as we're continuing to amend the Constitution, as Professor Hassan has invited us to do.
They want to talk about the great 14th Amendment. What about the great First Amendment? What about the great Second Amendment? We can go on and on and on and on and on. They don't give a damn with violating all of our amendments as long as they get exactly what they want. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. They don't give a damn about our amendments. They don't care about the Constitution. They don't care about none of that as long as they get what they want. And then when they get what they want, they're just going to screw us over again and again and again and again and again, like they're trying to do right now. There was clearly a red wave. The House and the Senate proves it. But yet, they're trying to strip Trump out of his. Come on, bro. I think this is so crazy. Hold on. We're not done. Do y'all remember them assembling just a couple of days ago on the 3rd? Check out this small group of radical leftists. Yes, we said it. Small group of radical leftists, of members of Congress demanding that members of Congress honor their oath, honor what they said they will do, which is go straight to the 14th Amendment. We've been calling him a convicted felon all this time. Please let us know that that meant something to you. We want that to mean something. So here it is right here, man. This is the small group that assembled.
Lock him up! 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 Lock him up!
We've all gathered here today for the same reason, to demand that Congress uphold the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution, specifically Section 3, that states that an insurrectionist cannot be president. And if you have any doubt that this guy is an insurrectionist, you should come out of the cave that you live in and get a supercomputer in your pocket like we all have, because all the information's out there and it's undeniable. Please hear me out, Democrats. Please stop blaming each other and saying we went too far left, or we should have done this, or we got to be Joe Rogan, and no, you don't. We lost, and I'm using air quotes because I don't believe it. That's up to you if you do. We lost the election.
Election denier, anyone? Election denier, anyone? Who the hell is this guy? Please let me know in the comments. Who is this guy right here? Who is this dude? He said, because we lost, and I'm using quotes because I really don't believe that we lost. Nigga, did you not see the numbers? 312 electoral votes. 312. 312. Do you hear me? There's no guessing here, bro. You ain't got to try to see. This dude is a clown, whoever he is.
Lost, and I'm using air quotes because I don't believe it. That's up to you if you do. We lost the election because a foreign adversary spent millions and millions and millions of dollars on bot farms to bombard half the country with Russian disinformation, and they beat it into their heads to the point that Americans started to parrot it, from Joe Rogan to Tim Pool. So I'm asking Democrats, stop blaming your fellow Americans and start blaming Russia. Start blaming the people within our own government that are working for and with Russia.
Spicy reference on the side of it.
Say what?
Deny, defend. What does that say? Deny, defend, depose fascism. Deny fascism. Defend democracy. Defend democracy? You want to defend democracy? Then defend democracy then. Because y'all just got y'all asses handed to you in a fair vote. You seen it. Everyone at Howard University that was standing outside hoping that Kamala will come through with a celebratory speech. And then she just sent somebody out there like, it was a little rough. So Kamala's not coming out tonight. She probably be out tomorrow to address you all because it goes without saying we got our asses whipped. Yeah, that really happened. I don't know who was telling us that we had a possibility of winning. You want to talk about democracy? How about putting y'all didn't even primary the candidate. You didn't put Kamala up against anyone and let the American citizens decide who Trump was going to be running against. That's what was supposed to happen. If I'm wrong, I'm new to politics. Feel free to correct me. I'm not claiming to know everything. I'm new to this whole thing, all right? But if you really want to defend democracy, wouldn't you have done that? No, you wouldn't have, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Kamala would not have won if she would have been primaried. If she would have had to go up against other potential Democrats to run for president, she wouldn't have won. She has not won a race when it came to running for president. She has not. She is clearly a DEI hire, bro. Congress, do your duty. Uphold the 14th Amendment. Okay. See, this is that BS that I'm talking about. This is why a lot of people do not like the government. Decline to certify. 3 U.S. Code 15, not regularly given. Decline to certify. Here we go. Trying to steal the election again. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all don't want people to be election deniers, then you stop being one. You stop being an election denier. You're going up against 81 million people telling them that their vote was wrong. You're going up against all of these people with all the cheating that you all were doing, trying to register illegal immigrants to vote. And a lot of their votes probably even went through. We knew what y'all was doing the entire time. Y'all pried open the gates so that people can come over here whenever they want. Y'all flew people out from their countries, promising them that they will have a roof over their head and money in their pockets. And that's exactly what you gave them. As long as they can vote for you and get Kamala across the finish line. It did not work. Go back in your cave and continue to cry. You lost. And now this damn judge is talking about he's going to sentence Trump 10 days before certification. 10 days before the inauguration. Come on, bro. How dirty can they fight? Y'all already tried to get the man unalived. I ain't even going to go down the line. Bruh, y'all even use big old Letitia James or Respucia James from Norbit to bleed his pockets dry. You even had fake ass skeezers from way back in the day come and tell fake stories and tell the people in front of a court and fake cry. Yeah, Trump touched me. He wanted to be with me and I didn't want to be with him. He took a kiss from me. He said he was going to grab me by the vagina. Come on, bro. Y'all are so damn dumb, bro. Like, I don't know what to say. Okay.
And with Russia.
Spicy reference on the side of it.
Say what?
I was joking. I said it's a spicy reference on the
I know. Yeah, they're gonna take me away for being part of a terrorist ideology. But I mean, hey, I like the message.
What is your message to Congress here?
My message is to deny fascism, defend democracy, and oppose oligarchs. Congress, do your duty. Uphold the 14th.
These people are delusional, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, unless you can tell me something else. These people are absolutely delusional. And just in case you guys don't remember who we're voting for, who they're trying to sneak in, these are people who knew that our president was at a failed mental state. They knew it, and they did not care. They did not care. They can give a damn. Kamala didn't know a damn thing about how to run the government. She didn't know it. She didn't know anything. She wasn't primed. She was only picked because she was a darker hued woman. She was a black woman in their eyes, and they can sell her to the rest of America because being black is very gray. It's a gray area. Being black is not white or black. It's a very gray area. It's a very gray area. Are you not white? Are you darker? Is your hair a little nappy if I run this comb through your hair? Then you black, you pass. Did you go to a HBCU? Then you black, you pass. Even if you're white, you went to a HBCU? Okay. If you white, well, you're black now. That's how it goes, man. It's such a gray area. They picked her simply because they can sell her to America as a black woman. That's it. That's it. What can be unburdened by what has been. We unburdened that skeezer when we went to the voting booth. That's what we did. We unburdened her. Yo, Van, I've been watching for a while and just wanted to say you're doing God's work. Thank you so much. Bringing knowledge to the people. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not going to take anything away from your message. I appreciate that. All I'm doing is bringing my opinion and my perspective. And hopefully you guys can let me know how y'all feel about it as well, because that scallywag Kamala Harris is trying to sneak her little ass inside of the White House. She don't even know the Pledge of Allegiance, bro. Only thing she do is cackle, cackle, cackle. They didn't train her up to be the next person to run it. They didn't gave her a couple of pantsuits and said, this is what you're going to wear because this looks more presidential. Does it though? How in the hell did that work out for Hillary Clinton? Huh? How did that work out for Hillary? And plus, we're trying to let's keep it a buck right now. How many of y'all want to go to World War III? How many of y'all want to be in war with other countries? Just let me know that. How many of you believe that we are better off when we're fighting other countries, when our soldiers are dying. We already gotten to a point where everybody feel too entitled to join our military forces anymore. People are way too overweight, way too spoiled, want to do whatever they want to do. Don't really want to work hard, don't have any ethics, don't have any integrity about them. They want to complain about every damn thing. Like, our soldiers will be soft as hell. We got soldiers right now complaining because they're being told that they can't wear lip gloss. And these are men. We got soldiers complaining that they can't wear their fingernail polish. And these are men. You gotta be effing kidding me here. You gotta be kidding me here, bro. Like, am I the only one that take this damn country seriously? I know I'm not, because I'm sitting in front of a whole bunch of other people who do. But it seems like the people who are in charge right now, they can give a damn. Thank you, Keenan. I appreciate you, brother. Doyle Maston, I believe that says. Love what you do so much. I'm going to ignore that Washington Redskin shirt. Go Cowboys. Blessing from Texas. Man, shout out to the Cowboys. They kicked our tails all year, and we finally got one today. We whooped their ass. We didn't. We scraped by. We barely scraped by. But nonetheless, we haven't been 12-5 in a long time. And I will relish in this. And I don't like the Cowboys. And because I don't like the Cowboys, by proxy, I don't like you. Shoot. And just in case you guys haven't seen this right here, I got to show this to you, man. I got to show this to you. Zelensky just now was talking, and with all the money that he was being interviewed by someone, I forgot who, and this is what he said about Donald J. Trump. Listen to what he has to say. Just listen to what he has to say, bro. And with all of the money that Biden has been sending to them, just throwing money at them. Just take this money. Here, take this money. This is what he still says.
It won't be long, because Europe will be looking at us and will be looking at Trump. And by the way, I now see that when I talk about something with Donald Trump, whether we meet in person or we just have a call, all the European leaders always ask, how was it? This shows the influence of Donald Trump. And this has never happened before. With an American president, I tell you, from my experience, this also gives you confidence, that he can stop this war. It won't be long.
It also gives you confidence that he can stop this war. Bro, that's all I give a damn about. Shout out to Zelensky and his Ukrainian folk. And to Zelensky, I say always put Ukraine first. The same way I tell Trump, always put America first. But unfortunately, Biden, Kamala, and the rest of our daggone Democratic administration, bro, they didn't put America first. They put everybody else before Americans. They put everyone before Americans. And then it almost seemed like they hated women. They kept trying to say that Trump hated women. No. It was you all that hated women. You all were taking rights away from women and giving them to men. Oh, you want to know how? Don't make me get in my bag. Don't make me get in my bag, bro. I don't feel like it. I don't want to be demonized. I don't want to violate any community guidelines or have a certain protected group reporting my video. But we already know that this current administration does not give a damn about women, period. This current administration also do not give a damn about Black people. They give in all these programs that they give them, but they never instill in them that they can do it themselves. They never instill in them that no matter where you're from right now, what part of this country you're from, you're still in the greatest nation there is. And we have people coming here in their country, their best education is still nowhere near in comparison to the hood of United States of America. but they still come here and they start businesses. They bring their families over, and they do whatever jobs we are too spoiled to do. Come on, man, miss me with that stuff. Like, you got one side that's telling us, that's empowering people and putting God in people, like put God first and put family first. Get yourself a husband, get yourself a wife, start yourself a family. All right? Take pride in this country that you're in, like your ancestors once did. That's what the conservatives feed people. Not the liberals, not the Democrats. Democrats is tell us why you're a victim, and we will run with that. And if you don't tell us why you're a victim, then we'll come up with our own reasons why you're a victim. Talking about, man. At the end of the day, the Democrats are delusional. If you haven't watched this video from the beginning, please make sure you do so. Also, I want to say to everyone, thank you so much to everyone that has been buying me a coffee. Bruh. It blows my mind. Also, for everyone who has been purchasing my YouTube course, that is in my descriptions below. This is for people who want to grow on YouTube. Guys, you guys have been coming through. I pray that you're learning what you're supposed to be learning. And I can't wait to see you inside of our Facebook group. I think we currently have 34 people inside of our private Facebook group. It's because of you all of you all that have been purchasing the course and joining us in our daily group calls. I will see you tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Other than that, man, thank y'all so much for pulling up. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal. All of my blues, thank y'all, man. Why did they delete Yolanda's comment? Who deleted Yolanda's comment? Who deleted somebody's comment? Holy crap. D is in the hospital. D is in the hospital? Yeah. Make sure that you pray. Make sure you say a prayer for D. D, make sure you say a prayer for yourself. All of you guys, listen, we don't know what that accident prevented from happening to you and your family. But I pray it's not so bad that you can't come back 100% from it. But I know one thing that I've been doing as of late. One thing that I like to do is when I pray to God, I don't ask him for anything. I spend most of my time thanking God for everything because God is absolutely amazing. His grace and his mercy is just mind-boggling. I don't even know what to say. But I do pray that D and all of you guys are healthy. I pray that D wasn't hurt a whole lot because I already know that what God puts on us, he always opened the door so we can bear it. He makes sure that we can bear it, and if we can't, he makes sure that we can get out of it. So we will be all right. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's 1 Corinthians 10:13.
Because
Andres,
Europe will be looking at us, and we'll be looking
thank
at
you so
Trump.
much for the super chat. It reads, the left is a cancer spreading into the Western civilization in Uruguay. They start the presidency in March 25th. That's my birthday, March 25th. And business/companies/corporations are preparing to leave since the union leaders tell the owners/CEOs what are the rules. They are the ultimate bosses. All right, so I'm gonna need for you to I don't know if I agree or not yet. I'm looking into this and I'm just now learning. But what I'm gonna need for you to do next time, and thank you so much for the super chat, is put some punctuation in this bad boy so I can know where to stop, where to slow down, and all those other things. Run-on sentences are they sometimes make it seem like I can't read, and I read very well, but sometimes I get nervous when I'm on a stage like this. All right, love y'all, man. D, love you. I want you to have a speedy recovery, and all of you guys, y'all are absolutely amazing. I don't give a damn what anybody say about you. I don't care what the Democrats think about you. I think you're dope. All right. I don't care what your cousins and your friends and your coworkers think about you who have different ideologies than you. I think you're dope. All right. And thank you so much for supporting myself and many other content creators as we do what we do, because this is not very easy to do. It's not easy to put yourself out there with your opinions, because everyone, like, people want to tear you down, period. People really do want to tear you down. All right. So you got to be a little stronger. If you're thinking about doing this type of thing, sitting down in your car, cutting on your camera and giving us a piece of your mind, I say do it. I say go for it. I mean, actually do it, and don't let anybody slow you down, for real. Bobby Tipton, thank you so much, man. Love you, brother. You are 100% right. Thank you so much. I'm gonna make sure my wife see this comment right here, because whenever she tells me that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I'm gonna be like, look, Bobby said, and she better shut the hell up and make me a sandwich. That's what she better do, because I'm the man in this daggone house. I had to straighten her out. I had to put my foot off in her ass. Yeah, I'm the man. I'm the daggone man. That wasn't her. I thought that was her. That was actually my daughter who came down the steps. That was my daughter who came down the steps. I thought that was my wife, though. Woo! Men, I don't know why, man, but these 5'3", 5'3" women, what the hell? How do they scare us? Like, we 6 feet, 6 foot, 6'3", athletic. Oh Lord. Anyway, thank y'all so much for pulling up, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this live stream. I enjoyed you all. I will see y'all next time. If y'all have any viral videos or any news stories that are out, feel free to send those to me on X. Okay, send those to me on X. Lisa Marie, thank you so much. You are absolutely dope. Reach out to me on X with those stories. Anybody that want to be coached on YouTube, reach out to me. All right, let me know. But I'm gonna let you know this: that course that's in my descriptions is way less expensive than hiring me as a coach. Okay. So when I tell you what my prices is as a coach, don't be like, oh, but I can't, I don't know. And I want, but can you give me all of the information for free? I'm gonna be like, hell no. Shut up and make me a sandwich. That's what I'm gonna say. Is the couch you're sleeping on in the house or the garage? Nah, I don't have any couches in the garage. It's way too cold in my garage. And I don't sleep on couches, all right? I don't. Me and my wife could be pissed off at each other. I'm sleeping right next to her, all right? My wife is not getting pissed off at me and throwing no pillow and blanket at me. That's not how my household works. I'm sleeping in my bed, period. I don't have to look around for that. You know what I mean? I'm a man in my house. Not saying that you aren't, but bro, Doc Holliday and everyone else, I don't get down like that at all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be comfortable in my house, period. And also all of my couches in the house are very comfortable too. So if I wanted some space, some peace where I don't have to be around that energy where she's just upset for no daggone reason, because y'all know how wives can be. Women are crazy, baby. Sometimes, man, they just mad about something and we don't understand what it is, and they're not going to tell us, and they want us to figure it out. I'm not going to figure it out. I didn't come upstairs and get in the shower and brush my teeth and get ready for bed so I can pass a damn emotional pop quiz. I'm not going to figure it out. Either you're going to tell me or we're not going to talk about it. Period. You know what? That's for another time. I've been married for 26 years. I know a little bit about marriage and relationships. I'm not the best husband. Never. I won't claim to be the best husband, but I'm okay. I'm a good husband. But I know some of you have been married since Abraham Lincoln was president. You know what I mean? I'm proud of you for that. But yeah. Yeah, we don't stay angry anyway. They say don't go to sleep angry. And a lot of people say happy wife, happy life. That's BS. It's happy spouse, happy house. All right? Happy spouse, happy house. All right? That's it. Period. My emotions and my feelings are just as important as hers. Facts. There's so much on all of our shoulders. There's a lot on her shoulders as a woman, as the wife, as the like she keeps the best home. Like I love what she does for this family. She definitely earns her keep. But so do I. So do I. And there should not be, the hierarchy is still, I'm the head, I'm the man of the house. And then my wife is next in line. And then my children. That's how it will always go. So ain't no way in the world you're going to throw a damn pillow in my chest and a blanket and say, you sleep downstairs in the basement. You sleep on the couch. Nah, your ass been watching too much TV. That's what's happening. You better relax. And also watch your tone. You're not going to be yelling at me disrespectfully either. Period. I'm not yelling at you disrespectfully. Don't yell at me. You know what I mean? Fellas, we got to be a lot more cool about how we handle things, man. We get out there and we break our backs to make sure we take care of our families. So we deserve the same level of respect that the woman has. I'm not walking on eggshells all the time. Sometimes I do because she is, you know what I mean? She cleans up more than anybody. So I'm going to respect the person that cleans up more than everybody when she started complaining about the house not being tidy enough. I'm not just going to say, well, then clean it up, woman. Nah, I can't do that. We hold ourselves accountable. But at the end of the day, we bring something equal to the table. You know what I mean? That's how it should be. To God be the glory. Shadow is my real name. Shadow is not your real name. Shadow, if Shadow is your real name, that's dope. My friend's son is home and doing so much better. Thank you all for your prayers. Much love to your family, to your friend's son. That's dope. That's absolutely phenomenal. And D, I pray a speedy recovery for you. All right. To God be the glory. Don't forget, guys, if you don't know what you was placed on this earth for, again, make sure you say the prayer. Dear Lord, give me the wisdom to do the thing you put me on this earth to do in a way that pleases you and serve the people that you will have me to serve. Dear Lord, give me the wisdom to do the thing you put me on this earth to do in a way that pleases you and serve the people you will have me to serve. That's it. You say that prayer daily, and it comes from a real place, and you've already acknowledged that God is good, and you've given him praise, glory, and honor for blessing you and your family. And then you ask that right there, you will be revealed. He will reveal those things to you. That gift of discernment will be given to you. You will start to see a little clearer, especially the more in line with his will that you walk. Like if you're walking in line with his will, you're going to receive that clear understanding of why you're here. You know what I mean? I know some older people out there that feel like they got more wisdom. No, you got a lot of wisdom, but you got wisdom based off of your understanding and experiences. You know what I mean? And that's what's so great about us all. We all have different understanding, different experiences, and we all bring something to the table. Okay? That hierarchy BS, nah, that's for someplace else. We work together. We're a team. Okay? All right. Love y'all, man. I know I know I'm talking a whole lot, but thank y'all so much for everything. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal. See y'all in the next live stream. Peace.